down on a million now. Have to go around the world, make shillings now. If my head in the clouds, fall down on a million now. Have to go around, I ain't sitting down till I got it figured out. Focus on
Well, hello there. How are you, sweet nuts? Well, today, okay, I am back with another commentary and reaction video. Okay, so please like, comment, and subscribe. This is My Indigo Mind, and I am your host, Tashana. Nice to meet you, doll. Okay, and welcome back to all of my flawless nation. Okay, and if you have not joined yet, what are you doing? Okay, you should be a part of the flawless nation because we are over here doing something supernatural with all this natural, honey. So let's get right into this video. I try to stay off of you because you seem sensitive. Because you seem like one of those people who get butthurt over everything somebody say, but I'm on your ass. Okay? Number one. Don't go in nobody's house, Keesha, and record without asking them. Who does that? Keisha does that. Girl, what? And you think this man's family likes you more than their own flesh and blood? They sister, they daughter, they niece. Ma'am, you don't even like you. What are you talking about? Don't even like you, which is why you curried your ass over there trying to make a scene because people said that his family didn't like you. Ma'am, what you thought they was gonna outright tell you? They tolerate you. Men families do it all the time, sis. Oh, that's who my brother with or my son with. Girl, I don't like her, I tolerate her. There's a difference. You calling this lady ma, you trying to get all this attention. When we know it ain't real, we can see right through it. You know that, right? You know that, right? I hope you know it. And for you to put people's kids on camera, as much as you're a stickler for not having your kids on someone's camera, you have nerve, the audacity, the unmitigated gall to put this woman's children on your channel knowing good and damn well Shanita don't fuck with you. You just be provoking people to have something to say to you and then use that as a storyline to get traffic to your page. It's not just the reactors that are noticing your bullshit. And that's point blank fucking period. It's not just the reactors and the commentators and all of the things. It's a lot of your old subbies becoming reactors reading you for filth. That's how it goes. When you switch up and you change, or the person that you put out to be is not truly who you are, and the person who you really are, when she rears her ugly head, it's like, well, what did you expect? She's entitled to get upset. But this is not the first time. And I don't know what y'all don't get about that. This is just this instance. If you're new to this Keesha Anderson thing, this Keesha Kaylee thing, this is new. But she does this. She's constantly getting into relationships she doesn't know how to maintain. Constantly doing things to people, to take down their livelihood, and then sitting up on the camera talking about who's trying to take hers. Ain't that the pot hole in the motherfucking kettle? You cannot get upset when someone tries to take your channel down after trying to take someone else's channel down. Y'all a bunch of wishy-washy ass, don't know what you want out of life ass hoes. And I'm sick of it. Everybody's a fucking friend to her until they cross her. Everybody's a friend to her until she can no longer use them for what she needs them for. Right? Everyone's a friend until she needs to give a shout out on Mother's Day. All right, shoot, don't. I'm trying not to be petty, but shit happens, you know. People are so invested in this female, like, bro, she don't even friends she used to be friends with are like, girl, I'm good on her. You know what I'm saying? Like, why every friend you get you lose? At some point, we gotta realize that it's not the friends. At some point, we gotta realize that it might be you, bitch. Like, what are you talking about? Kills me. Like, she's such an angel. She doesn't do anything. She's so sweet. She has a lot of money. You guys are jealous. You guys are jealous of Keisha. You guys are jealous. No, we not. What are you talking about? What are we jealous of? What are we jealous of? She's relatable, but she's nothing to be jealous of. She's relatable. You know, she makes sense for those who have acne to deal with it. It makes sense for those who aren't comfortable with their bodies and want to get certain things changed or listed or get augmentations. That all fine and good. As long as you're paying for it, you're not going overboard and it's not to please someone else. Which is, I'm sure, why she did it in the first place. Because she wasn't worried about her little ass titties before. She was fine with her little body. She was on little booty's marrow. Now all of a sudden, since your baby daddy had a baby with some curves, honey, you run into the motherfucking augmentation. Beach, no, out of here. Be one way. Be one way. Seriously, period. I don't understand. Oh, I'm sweet, but then you do some evil shit. I'm a good businesswoman, but you misplace orders. I don't put my customers in my private employment videos and speaking to my customers and things online. But then you do it. You are the queen of contradiction. The queen of contradiction. Okay, honey? Now I said what I say. And it ain't too many people. Matter of fact, ain't nothing that bleeds or breathes gonna make me change my mind unless I see it for my motherfucking self, which I have not done. Okay? So you sit up here and you act like this great businesswoman and you can try to fool everyone else and all of the things. But ma'am, Jeremy does videos, he may mention you in reference to the girls, in reference to even him being with you and y'all being in a relationship. But every other sentence out your mouth in a blog has him in it. Beach, do you have your own identity or not? Because if you notice it or not, when Jeremy was no longer part of the vlog, she was boring. I mean, she's still boring, but she boring talking about Jeremy. Child, I don't know what people think this is, Henry. Well, you think that everybody's just supposed to follow the same accord just because that's what you see. Okay? Everyone's level of perception is different. What you see, I won't see. What I see, you won't see until you're ready to see it. Okay? But don't in turn then tell me what the fuck I'm supposed to feel or see or censor what comes out of my mouth just because you didn't like the way that it came out of my mouth. Now let's be very clear here. I have a problem with someone telling me what to say, when to say, how to say it, about who to say it about. But I do have respect. So there's certain lines I won't cross, certain things I won't say. For instance, things about children. You can go through any of my videos and realize, oh nah, she don't never talk about kids. Mm-mm. You can go through my videos and see clearly that I don't talk about mental illness. I don't talk about upbringing as far as, something happened in these people's childhood, because I could never understand that. I speak on what I see, and what I see I don't agree with, so therefore I'm going to say it because it's my channel and my platform, and there's nothing you can do about that. Okay? Now, I don't respect a woman that just blatantly disrespects another mother in any form or fashion. Period. We are not talking about Ashley at this moment. We are talking about Keesha. And what's so crazy is how I realize how much the world deflects. When we're talking about one thing, instead of having to talk about that thing or talk bad about that thing, we deflect. We make it about something else or someone else. For instance, you know how many comments I'm about to get down in the comments about Ashley, and this video had nothing to do with her? Stay on topic. We are talking, if I asked you not to be around my son, don't be until we establish a better connection between you and me. There's nothing wrong with that. That's common sense. That's grown woman shit. But since we're dealing with hood booger ass millennials, honey, these are the hood booger kind. This is what we deal with. Period. Like, I don't understand. Have a conversation. How are you okay in a hoe by being an adult? Is fighting with this girl, is keeping your man away from this girl and his kid, is because if you was gonna do that, you might as well go. Well, go. Because when you forgive them, you forgive every part of what they did, not just them, and then hold the grudge towards his son and the mother. Because if you can forgive the motherfucker who had the actual loyalty to you, then you can forgive the motherfucker who had no care in the world or did not motherfucking know you personally. And that's on that. You had more to give. You had more to give to Ashley in the situation than you gave to the man. Like I said and will continue to say, that laid in your bed. She thinks it's clear now. The coast is clear. No, ma'am. I don't know who you think that you get that could scare someone out of their freedom of speech, ma'am, but it's not fucking possible. It's not possible. You can't censor motherfuckers. You can't make people feel the way you want them to feel because you feel that way. And I will tell you in the comments, I will tell you in the mall, I will tell you in the store, I will tell you over breakfast, I will tell you in the Nexus, baby, I will tell you, I say what the fuck I want to say. Now, who the fuck gonna do what? I don't care about none of that. At the end of the day, when it comes to relationships, the girl sucks. When it comes to love, she sucks. Why y'all so upset? Like y'all personally, like with her, like y'all personally around her on a regular basis. She don't know you. She don't know you. Ain't never gonna be around you. And y'all be going to bed for a bitch. She don't even go to bed for bitches. She says are her friends. Like, come on, make it make sense. Make it make sense. I'm just saying, the shit that she did was out of line. She was completely out of line. And then had the audacity to reveal someone's pregnancy who hadn't even told their family and then put it on the internet for millions of people to see. After putting Jeremy's mama on a channel she previously asked to not be a part of. Girl, you know how to keep your man. You know how to forget up, forget up, forget up. Child, I cannot. Your husband is not pleased with you, Miss Pastel. Your husband is not pleased. I can't. She ain't gonna was. Baby, y'all sit up here and act like Keesha is a motherfucking wounded elk if y'all want to, honey. But this bitch put this shit out here on her own. She lets this shit out. You think this shit is just spur of the moment out of the blue shit? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Miss Pastel know exactly what the fuck Miss Pastel is doing. And that's on period. She know. She know. Oh shit. She know what the fuck she doing. She's so fucking predictable. If you call yourself trying to warm her up by going to get a breast augmentation, you need to stop. You could warm her up by going to finally get that forever home you've been talking about forever. So you're gonna drop all this money on this apartment, on this boob job, on these treatments, on this face of yours, this acne when you could be investing in buying you a home for your children. That God forbid something happens to you today or tomorrow, they have a space. Hmm? What you leaving for them? What are they gonna have when you are gone? Are you really planning or are you just sitting up here lying for the camera like you do a lot? Why do y'all flex for this camera? You know eventually your original personality is going to show its head, it's going to peek out. Your original personality is going to come out at some point. And how will you explain the fact that you are a totally different person than who you portray on your channel? That's why you're gonna get all this sarcasticness. You're gonna get all this realness. You're gonna get all this deep voice, okay? All the Italian and black slang. You're gonna get all this spark. You're gonna get all this firecracker. You're gonna get all this smoke. You're gonna get all this, okay? Because I've been TTG and I'm not changing that for no motherfucking body. When I'm ready to change, I will do it on my own motherfucking time, but I will remain the core of who the fuck I am. You hoes are so busy out here trying to pretend. Why are you pretending when you could just be you? Since nobody else can do that. Do you realize how fucking rare you are since no one else can be you? No one else can take your place? Like Nikki said, honey, that's like asking the sun, why do you shine? Bitch, I just do. What do you mean? I digress. Bring it back, honey. I digress. So let me know what you think about this meat. All right, down in the comments. Please, please hit that thumbs up and hit that bell so you know exactly when I post because YouTube don't want me to be great. Now, if you don't this if you don't want to like my videos, I don't care because it still counts as interaction. So thank you, girl. Even if it's the negative comments, keep it coming, Pooh. I appreciate y'all too. Okay, this works. Me and you. Okay, you're trolling. My putting up videos. Okay, it works. It's a formula. So, Flawless Nation. Hey. As always, over here doing something supernatural with all this natural honey. Okay? I shall return, so please, you do the same. Later for now. Bye.
Down on a million now. Have to go around the